What's up, my brothers? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Devil's Advocate, the live stream. Welcome. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. Let's see. So I think we're gonna have another good live tonight. Um, yeah, I got some decent videos to react to. Um, but before that, I was just thinking about, well, on topic is that the whole dating, right? The When I talk about women, and I want to really clarify some of my ideas, some of my train of thought. When I say women, in my opinion, I mean majority of women. Of course, I don't mean all women, but I mean majority. And you gotta think, majority can be 51%. In my opinion, when I say majority, definitely means like 80, at least 80%. So that is my kind of some thought or some background or context to a lot of things I talk about. So I figured, why not preference that before we continue with the videos that I have on the docket tonight. So we let's check. Let's look. Let's look at what video I could read. We have a few. I think we'll have a few good videos on for tonight. I'm gonna look for just some video to. Okay, just a video to react to. All right. So, like always, I want to. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do some. Yeah, let's get started. All right, so let's get the ball rolling with a Kendra G reaction video.
Hello, you ready?
Hi.
All right, give me better light, baby girl.
You need better lighting? Let me see. Let me go over here. Is that better?
Yes. All right, what's your name, boo?
Lexi.
What is this better light? Let me see. You want the light in your face. I've been saying the same thing for 4 years. You want to have light in your face. You have a baseball cap. So that's going to block the light. So are you by a bathroom?
No.
You want to sit with the light in your face. Okay, this is better.
Is that better?
You had it good before.
Okay.
All right. Go back to where you was on the other side by the the refrigerator.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah. What's your name, honey?
Lexi.
Lexi, where you calling me from?
Long Island, New York.
Okay. How old are you?
29.
29. I hear a baby in the background. You have any kids?
Yes, I have a son. He's 3 years old.
Okay. Why you not with the dad?
Why am I not with the dad? Me and the dad separated 4 years ago.
You were married?
No, never married.
Why not break up while you was pregnant?
There was infidelity going on, so we went our separate way. Well, I went my separate way, but I want my baby, so.
Okay.
This is the thing with women. Now, I'm not saying that you should stay with a man who cheated on you. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, before taking such a huge step, having the man that cheats on you, his child, how about make some like solid steps like marriage? Now, I've always said it. I'm not a big proponent for marriage when it comes to men and advice for men. But advice for women? Yeah. Don't give a man a child that wouldn't marry you. Don't. Don't give him a child. Plain and simple. Right? Don't give him a it's like it's not rocket science. Sometimes it's like it amazes me now how women make it seem like it's rocket science. Don't give a man a child that won't marry you. At least like serious commitment. You've been with him 3, 5 years. It's like this is the thing now. Is like now you not alone just bring the baggage of the man a man cheating on you. You also bring the baggage of that man's child into the next relationship. It's like all that baggage, right? What type of man will be dating you?
So we got Lexi, Long Island, 29, mom to a 3-year-old. What do you do for a living, honey?
I'm a travel nurse.
Travel nurse.
And nurses, they're dangerous. High expectations and just very, God, I'm not going to say that low value, but they have high expectations and not worth it.
And what's your zodiac sign?
A Gemini, June 20th.
All right, so we got Lexi, Long Island, 29, Gemini, mom to a 3-year-old, travel nurse. What kind of man you looking for?
A man that's loyal. I love adventurous. Someone that's respectful. Someone that can teach me things.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Never, never get with a woman that already has a child, so she's a single mom. She's, wow, God, what did you say? She's in her late 20s? What? See, this is the thing. The more life experience a woman has, when she says she wants a man that teaches her things, that's cap. That's a lie. She's not going to listen to a man. She's not. Because as women age or gain more life experience, more things happen to them, like having a child, it's usually their way or the highway. It's not easy for them to have an open mind, willingness to learn, especially from a man.
Cheaters, liars, disrespectful, someone who doesn't have a job, doesn't have a career, broke. Yeah, seriously.
What's broke to you, Lexi?
Less than 150 for the year.
Less than 150K for the year is broke to her.
Like I said, these nurses, I'm starting to really understand. Like a while back, I think I heard it was Kevin Samuels or someone, right? Saying one of the most terrible profession in the dating market for women to have is nurses. And I was like, why? And it's like, as I age and learn and listen to women, yeah, I can see why nurses are a red flag. Like I said, high expectations, very low value. Bluntly as I can, right? Here's a woman that thinks a man that's below 150 makes makes below 150 grand is broke. A single mom, right? Insulting men that makes below 150. The audacity, the entitlement. And this is why I think single moms are a headache, are a red flag, because they are one of the most they're one of the most these are women that have one of the most highest expectations, standards for men, and yet they already come with a big ass red flag. This is the thing. I can never understand this, right? You're not at your prime. Priming everything. You have a kid. That's gonna. Here's a woman that's, I guess she's cute, right? A 6. She has a 3-year-old child, borderline on 4 or 5. Now, she thinks, she also has the attitude, the high expectations. That's definitely not a great look on her. All those is just, this is why I think I can never understand women like this, where, how about use your brain and think about what will make a relationship work. A man that makes 150 doesn't mean that he's loyal, doesn't mean that he's a good man. But no, what does she want? She wants perfection. That is what I said. This is why women are destroying the dating market, because they want perfection. Perfect. A man that makes over 150, he's loyal. He's only loyal to her, a single mom. He wants her. Probably tall, good looking, morally sound. It's like, it's just, you can't make this shit up, because women want perfection. And this is why they're destroying the dating market. The desire for perfection. When in all reality, none of these women are perfect. None of these women are true 10s. Yet, they believe that they are 10s. So, in their mind, since I'm perfect, I deserve perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Lexi, I'm going to have your responses, because I'm going to see this being said. They're going to say, you as a mom with a 3-year-old, that's a lot to ask for a man that makes 150K. What would be your response to that?
It's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. If you have the mindset to go and get money, you're going to make sure it happens. You're going to go and get it. 150 is not.
The idiocy of women. It's not impossible. But this is a thing where women live on hopium and dreams. They live in their own reality. Yeah. First of all, it's not impossible to find a man that makes 150K. That's loyal. That's tall, dark, and handsome. That would find a single mom attractive. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. But this is the thing where I've learned from the Godfather himself. Use numbers. Think about reality. So a man just making 100K only is about I think men, it's probably about 20% of the population. That's men of all races. About 20% of the population making 100K. Now, let's say she said 150. Well, that's probably going to decrease it a lot more. Maybe, I don't know, 10, 15%. This is not including if he's tall, if he's handsome, all this stuff. So now you shrink those percentages down. Most likely, she might want a black man. Now that's like, what, 5% of the population, if that? So, yes, it's not impossible, but is it likely? Is it likely? No, it is not likely. And this is the thing. Is it likely that that man also will be loyal to you, also finds that you being a single mom is fine, is attractive, it's cool with him? You're at these percentages, these numbers matter. So you could be more realistic. So you could like not have a standard expectation. Oh, he needs to be 150K earner.
A lot.
And boop. Okay. Did I get to your? You said broke was your deal breaker. What about look? Should he look a certain way?
Tall. I'm tall. I'm 5'11". In shape. Yeah, handsome,
Okay.
clean.
Like I said, tall. What is that? I don't know the population. I forgot the statistic. But it's like what? Also, 20% of the population, if that. And now it's just in athletic, handsome. Who knows what that is? Because 80% of women find 80% of men ugly. So really,
So taller than 5'11", you want to be 6 feet and up.
Yes, definitely.
All right. So you want an exceptional man. You want a 6 feet man that makes 150K or more.
Your nephew was in the comments.
Who's my nephew?
Oh no.
Who's
we
owner?
kind of like connected in a way. Yeah, after being in your comments last year. Yeah, last year. He lives in
What are
Cali.
you talking about? Who's my nephew?
Your nephew that lives in Cali. He just said not to say his name.
Are you talking about Io?
He just said not to say his name, Kendra.
Girl, you said his name. You don't want to. First of all, I was trying to figure out because I don't have a legitimate well, I do have a nephew, but I know you was talking about my nephew Jarrell. But when you said okay, Onu, so you're talking about Io, who is a close friend of my boyfriend, so I can see how he would say he was my nephew. Okay, but you said his name. I didn't say his name. You said Onu, and I have to figure out what you're talking about. So you've been talking to Io? Io, you've been talking to this girl? So y'all been talking? How long y'all been talking for?
Like maybe not a long time. Probably like 6 months.
So was he one of your options? Ooh, child. I mean,
the audacity. This is the thing, right? I don't know about you guys, but I mean, okay, it's not illogical to think that if you're talking to a girl, she might be talking to another man. But I think it's amazing. It's like such a turnoff to have it blatantly in her face. So here, look at this. On a dating show, her looking for a man, she's saying that she's already talking to a man. So imagine what other man's going like, okay, here's a woman that's already talking to a man. Should I talk to her as well? I mean, what type of man would want to do that? I think is the type of man that don't care. I don't care if she's talking to dozens or many men, because it's either I've fallen in love with her or I want to hit it and quit it. So I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's do the Kendra Cam, Lexi.
I'm not home because the people in the comments are like, oh, this is in the background, this is in the background. I'm not even home. It's not my house. I just bought a house in Atlanta. Yeah, I just bought a new construction in Atlanta, so relax.
Okay. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
Ooh, let's see this body, girl. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
She has a body on her. I'm not gonna lie about that. She has a body. Right? Cute. Face is about 6. Body's about probably a 7. Maybe 7, maybe 8. Right? So decent body. But okay. Okay, it's like this is the thing. She's good looking, right? Definitely good looking body. So yeah, I mean, I can understand why she has high expectations, but I don't know.
Okay. So we got Lexi, Long Island. So the guy don't got to be in Long Island if you're talking to Ayo, who lives all the way in Cali.
Right. That doesn't mean anything. I travel.
She says she travels. Okay. When was your last relationship, Lexi?
2022.
2022. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'd rather not answer that question.
Wonder why she wouldn't answer that. This is the thing. This is the thing with women. Like I said, she has a decent body. But with that, and she's a nurse. With that comes with many I don't know if I call it stereotypes. Maybe not stereotypes, but with many kind of just way of thinking. She wouldn't say when was the last time she had sex. And I've said this before. Most likely, she recently had sex. But not because she doesn't want to seem bad. She don't want to paint a bad picture of her. So she doesn't want to say when. Because most likely it's within the month to about maybe 4 months. So here's a woman that's banging body, a nurse. I think add those two together, right? And she's talking to other men while looking for another man. And she most likely recently had sex with a man that's not her boyfriend, right? A man that's not, I don't know, that she has that has a chance for a relationship with. What is that? This woman's for the streets. It's like you add all this thing up. You add all this shit up. Here's a woman that, yes, she has a good looking body. But you know what that translates to? She is for the streets. For the streets. Because all these signs pretty much just shows you she is a pump and dump. And it's like a single mom, a nurse, good looking body, okay face, talking to, men that you're talking to men while looking for other men. You're having sex with men that you're not in a relationship with. This woman is this is why, what good man is going to see this as attractive? Or see this as, I want to commit to this. Yes, she has a good looking body. What she will fall under is the pump and dump. What she will fall under is just fun.
Have you slept with Ayo?
No! Girl. Oh my God. No.
I was just asking. All right, 3 flaws you have to work on.
Patience.
Oh, someone said Ayo talked to everyone apparently.
Ooh.
Who else talked to Ayo?
Oh no.
Are you? Ayo, you getting your snot blown up tonight. It seemed like another girl you talked to said everybody talked to Ayo. You talked to her too?
That's why I want to perfect, right? The man that she's talking to, he talks to other women too. This another thing why women are destroying the dating market. They can't realize. Then she said, "Oh, I want a loyal man. I want a man that doesn't cheat." Well, her baby daddy was a cheater. That's why she left him. Imagine what type of man he was. This is the problem with a lot of women. They are attracted to the same type of man over and over again. Women are the definition of insanity because women will constantly be attracted to the same type of men over and over again. What's up, Alvy? They will be attracted to the player over and over again. If she gave the player a child, most likely she will be attracted to only players. Plain and simple. She will be attracted to the top percent of men. And top percent of men will see this woman as only a fun time. That's it. The single mom with a decent looking body, well, all she is for is fun.
Yo, that's
I am
crazy.
7 feet tall, FYI.
Mhm.
He's literally 7 feet. But let's keep going, girl. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Patience with myself, patience with others. I'm always in charge because of my title of work and the things that I do at the work, you know, and being a single mother, I'm always in charge. So I need to learn to be submissive with men. And
Learn to be submissive. You are in your late 20s. You've already lived a decent amount of life. You have a child. You know, you're a nurse. You're not going to learn to be submissive. I am not a believer in women can develop submissiveness. It's either they are or they're not. Plain and simple. Because again, women nowadays, especially like again, she has to work, she has to take care of things on her own, she's a single mom. She's gone through the men that she's gone through. So to be submissive to a man would be very, very hard for these women. So that's cap. You're not going to get submissive.
let the men take, you know, leadership of me. What else? I don't budgeting money. I don't know. And being consistency with myself too, like going to the gym and dieting and, you know, picking up a book, not finishing it, things of that nature.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Lexi girl, blowing up spots tonight?
I'm young, I'm fun, I'm adventurous, and I'm open. Like I'm open to.
What does that all equate to? Sex. Young, fun, adventurous. She's a pump and dump. That's it.
Try new things.
Okay. What's the age range you would date, Lexi? You're 29.
35, between 35 and 45.
I was younger than 35.
I know.
So why are you making
I know.
an exception for him?
Because he's mature. He's mature at times, but
Anything with him being 7 feet and going to be in the NBA have to do with it too?
absolutely not. I didn't
Yeah, whatever.
even know.
So
he
you
was
want to
going
say 35 and up, and Io, I believe, is 21.
Well, then that means he lied about his age.
Well, what age did he tell you?
He was 27.
Why I got to be in mess tonight? Why am I in the mess tonight?
So he lied about his age.
Girl, why would a guy be lucky to be with you again?
Oh my gosh. Why did he lie about his age, Kendra?
Why? Why? Because you are attracted to the Pookies and the Ray Rays, the players and the bad boys. This is like it amazes me. It amazes me that women don't think athletes. This man that she said that she was talking to, he's an athlete. He is like literally, she said, almost 7 foot. 7 foot man. That like women will go gaga over a man that's like 6'5". So this man is like humongous. And this man is going to be an possibly high level athlete. Why would he lie? Because he sees you as a pump and dump. He wants to try to get that ass. This is the thing when women don't understand. She only represents fun time. That's it. She's going to suffer that stigma, that label, until she's 39, right? While she's 29, she's going to suffer that label until she's 39 and wakes up from that delusion. That, oh my God, I've only been used by men.
That's not good. And this is what I'm saying. I can't deal with liars. Lie for what? Lie for what? Right. Exactly.
Yeah, you're going to be attracting those.
First of all, you blew up the spot when you said you was my nephew. You threw me in it. So that's how, if you're going to use my name, then you throw me in it to say what I know.
He was in the comments. That's the reason why. That was the reason why. We was having a whole conversation, and while you were on live with the girl from with the Woods. So
I'm a hater. How am I supposed to know he lied to this girl? Someone said Kendra's a hater. How am I a hater? I didn't. First of all, he should have talked to her without even saying he knew me.
Don't do that to my auntie. She's not being no hater. Relax.
Oh, yeah. All right, so wait, I don't know where we left off at. All right, let's do this. All right, Lexi, Long Island, 29, Gemini, my 2-3-year-old. Do you want more kids?
In the future, absolutely. Why not?
Okay. Could the guy have kids?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. All right. How can a guy reach out to you?
My Instagram.
Yeah, if you want some ass, I guess she's perfect for it. This is a thing that women don't understand. And after watching so many of Kendra G videos, from women that are in their early 20s to women that are in like their 60s, it is like, I'm sorry, women are like an open book. At least you could see the path of their life. You can see the path of their life. Now, I'm no, psychic. But this is the type of woman, after seeing, like I said, seeing so many videos, here's a 29-year-old single mom. Decent body, okay face, wants a man that makes 150K, all right? Tall, dark, and handsome. What do you think she's going to attract? She's going to attract those men, but those men will only want to use her for her body. Because really, that's all she is. Fun time. She's going to realize that, oh my God, the men that I am attracted to and the men that I attract, now that I'm 39, that was the problem. Because all these men have only lied to me, have only cheated on me, have used me for my body. Now that I'm 39, oh, I want a good guy. I'm going to still want, I want something different. Or still be delusional. One of the two. But I won't be surprised that when she's 39, she's still on the dating market. Because women like this don't understand what they are attracting and what they attract. Yeah, what do you guys think? What's up, guys? Hope you guys have a good night, or are having fun, or enjoying the live. Let's continue. This is a short clip, but this is another thing where I want to talk about why women are destroying the dating market.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together, figure out what has happened, where have they gone. I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess
it's short. So that's the thing, right? So let me try to break this down.
I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive
By dating app statistics, about 80% of women find 80% of men unattractive. So, and this includes average women to, this woman is she's about maybe a 7, maybe a 6. She's cute. Average women thinking average men are nothing special, are below them. Average men are unattractive. Most men are unattractive because most men are average. So women like this they're attracted to the top 20% of men on dating app statistics, right? So they are attracted to very small percent of men.
eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men.
So, mentally stable. I don't know what the fuck that means. I mean, like, and emotionally available. Probably saying that these men, these top percent of men, highly desired men, by most women are desiring them, they're probably not emotionally available or they don't want to commit. Why? Because you're no one special. You, just like most women, want these men. You are nothing special because you are a sea of cute to beautiful women that want these top percent of men. So in their eyes, you're nothing special. And this is why I wanted to talk about, right? How women are, and it's fine, right? Women want the top percent of men. Women want the best that they can have. Cool. It is what it is. But this is the reality that they can't see. That you're not alone in this. Beautiful women are a dime a dozen. They're a dime a dozen. So to the top percent of men, you're nothing special because you are just one in many that want these men. Want the men that are over 6 foot tall. Want the men that may be, good looking, chiseled, athletic, blue eyes, whatever. Tall, dark, handsome, whatever. Or men that maybe even make 6 figures, put finances into it too. Men that are, probably really charming, really talks well to women. These men have it easy with women. So, really, shortage? See, that's the problem. She said there's a shortage of these men. No, duh. This is the thing with women. Women want perfection. It's just not happening like that. 6 foot, let's say the height alone, right? 6 foot men. I Googled it. It's about US alone. It's about 15% of the population. 15% of the population of men are over 6 foot or 6 foot and over. 15%. So even that alone, which women find that attractive, right? The height thing. That's already rare. It's already rare. So it just amazes me that just putting that in perspective, height alone, well, it's already rare. You can't find that easily. And that's the problem, a shortage. It's like, I'm sorry, but women, you can't have it all. You can't have it all.
We need to get a search party together. Figure out what has happened, where have they gone. I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men.
Yeah, just like I said, this is a thing where you can't have it all. You can't have. It's like, be realistic. You can't have perfection. Plain and simple. Sadly, there are not enough over 6 foot men to go around. Like I said, 15% of the population. Thanks, brother. Yo, Smash TV. I will most likely be well, I'll talk this after this video. I'll subtract. Yes. Like I said, height alone. There's not enough men that are 6 foot and above for the majority of women. So yeah, no duh. This is why women are deluded. That they are so set, okay, on their standards and preferences that sadly they will be suffering from it. And that's just plain and simple. And this is the issue that I find. I would say that women are projecting that their struggles, that okay, there are not enough attractive men go around. Okay, great. It's just that I find it ridiculous that women need to not live in reality. Again, like I said, there's no such thing as perfection. Yeah, maybe the guy's not as tall as you want them, or maybe as chiseled as you want him. You know, maybe not as athletic as you want him. It's just think about what can matter. What will make you happy? Looks are awesome. They're great. But at the end of the day, it doesn't equal sexual relationship. So here's a woman that wants an attractive man, but also maybe she wants mentally stable, emotionally available, probably a man that's into commitment. Well, you just shrunk that group of men even smaller. So I think that's another indicator or another thing that why women are destroying the dating market, because their views are always based on kind of perfection. Like, I want the perfect man, the build a man, right? Throw this out. He has to be 6 foot. He has to be 100K. He has to be chiseled. He has to be athletic. He has to be morally sound. He has to be commitment minded. Boom, 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 boom. You can't build a bear. That's just it. You can't build a man. That's the insanity of it. Oh yeah, so what I wanted to talk about is Smash TV. I will probably be around 9 o'clock tomorrow be joining them for their live. So hopefully you guys could join. Yeah. Okay. So all right. All right. So let's react to this video. This is gonna. I think this is a good video. So hopefully you guys would enjoy.
Your last heartbreak, was it your fault or theirs?
It was totally my fault. I developed feelings for someone else while I was dating someone, and I actually told my partner because we did have a really great, communicative, healthy relationship. I was like, listen, I don't know what's happening, but I have really strong feelings for my best friend. I think I started out trying to handle it really maturely, and then I realized that it was just a really shitty situation, and there's just some things where even if you're trying to, protect the other person, life is a lot messier than we think, and I was super stressed out when that whole situation started to happen, because I was like, oh no, like, I don't want to be like all these bad people that I see in my life. And then I kind of realized that these things happen, and like, you can't really help a feeling, and sometimes things just aren't meant to be, so.
I hope you guys can hear it, right?
Your last heartbreak.
I think she was kind of a little bit hard to hear. Hope you guys can hear it, but we're gonna break it down, and I'll pretty much reiterate what she said.
Was it your fault or theirs?
It was totally my fault. I developed
So her last heartbreak was her fault.
feelings for someone else while I was dating someone, and I actually told my partner because we did have a really great communicative, healthy relationship. I was like, listen, I don't know what's happening, but I have really strong feelings for my best friend. I think I
So she went to her partner and told her partner, her boyfriend, let's say boyfriend, that she developed feelings, really strong feelings for her friend. I guess she said best friend. This is the insanity. And she said that, you know what? Her relationship was like good and healthy, and they had a good communication. It was a good relationship. So, just that part alone, right? Women can never understand why men think the way they think. This is why men are not fans of women having male friends. It is not out of nowhere. Women constantly say, "Oh, I'm never good. I would never date him," or I would I'm not interested in him, and all these excuses when it comes to their male friends. But this is the thing. I honestly believe men are not stupid. That's the thing. Women always assume, "Oh, men, you're crazy. You're insecure." Right? The word that they love to use. It's not insecurity. It's actually being cautious. If you love someone, you don't want bad shit to happen. If you love someone, you don't want to break up. You don't want shit to happen where you have to break up. And one of the shit that can happen is male friends. This is the thing where women understand. Okay? Guys, in general, will be friends with women that they are attracted to. So here's a woman that you are attracted to, that you like her looks, you like her personality. So no duh, this man would want her. But women are so weirdly or stupidly or ignorantly oblivious, or choose to be oblivious to these men that will want them. So they keep these men in their friend zone. In the friend zone for, I honestly believe, as backup, as when I'm ready, I may date you. Or, when I think that I'm at a place where you are backup. Plain and simple, in my opinion. These men that, you know what? I like their personality. I'm going to keep them as a backup. I'm going to keep them in the friend zone if, just in case, I feel like dating them. Men know that. That's why men do not like friends, male friends. They do not like their girl having male friends. Plain and simple. And women like this proves it. That how can you get into another relationship? How can you get into a relationship when this man is already your friend, most likely before you got into this relationship, and yet you didn't go with this man, most likely saying, "Oh, I would never. These are my friends, and I would not go with them," and then get into a relationship, and then when you're in a relationship, "Oh, you know what? I have feelings for a friend of mine." This is absolutely deplorable, in my opinion. And this is just another proof why men do not like women having friends, male friends. I mean, yeah, it is good that she was straight up saying that she was the reason why her relationship failed, But this is the thing; it's not a consolation to the man that she broke that is not a consolation for the broken heart of that man. Okay, her being open, whatever. Because in my opinion, men, they truly fall in love.
Started out trying to handle it really maturely, and then I realized that it was just a really shitty situation, and there's just some things where even if you're trying to, protect the other person, life is a lot messier than we think, and I was super stressed.
And see, this is the thing, right? Where you protect the other person. It's just sometimes I feel like women can never understand. A lot of things that women find insecure is that men are essentially trying to protect the relationship. This is the thing where I've talked this before. Why men are against girls' trips, men are against, having male friends. It is men trying to protect the relationship. Because if he loves you, why wouldn't he want to protect the relationship? It's not about he doesn't trust you. Because here's the thing. I guarantee you her boyfriend trusted her. How did it end? Still her falling in love with her best friend. Her having strong feelings for her best friend. So really, did it matter that he trusted her? It's not about trust. It's about men being cautious, mitigating, right? Any kind of, harm, or mitigating kind of like bad shit happening. Things like this, where I wanted to show you guys this because, again, I want to read men aren't stupid. Men aren't stupid like women think they are, or insecure. It's not about that. It's not about being stupid, not about being insecure, not about being overprotective or whatever shaming language women want to put. It's about, if you love someone, you will do your best to protect that person, keep that relationship alive, protect that relationship. So, like I said, the girl trip things, male friend shit, that is men protecting that relationship. Why? Because of things like this, right? Shit like this, where men are not stupid. Men will know that there always a chance that, okay, God forbid that your friend, there's a chance that you can fall in love with your friend. Who knows whenever. God knows if you go on a trip, you get drunk or whatever, it slipped in. Shit like that. So that is the thing where men know this. Men learn from shit like this. They learn from, other shit that happens to other men. They learn the things that women say. Men learn it. Men know it.
Out when that whole situation started to happen, because I was like, oh no, like I don't want to be like all these bad people that I see in my life. And then I kind of realized that these things happen.
I'm sorry that I'm pretty sure. I mean, in my ear, this is pretty low. So if it's low, I'm sorry. But she said that she didn't want to be like the bad people that she knows or that's in her life. Well, she becomes a pretty bad person, because I think it is pretty low, where you had this friend before your relationship. You have to, in most cases, right, ensure the man that you are going into a relationship his trust. That I'm not in love with my friends, right? With my guy friends. I don't love them, or I don't want to be with them. Most women have to ensure that the man that, to reassure the men that they're dating that they have all these friends, these male friends. They're not dating them. They're not in love with them, right? And yet, now when she got into a relationship, boom. The trust is broken. How can a man now think, oh wow, I'm going to trust a woman with male friends? He can't. So she's no different, just as bad as all these other women that she knows in her life.
And like
You actually can help. She said she can't help feeling the way she did. You actually can. How about not hang with male friends? How about not hang with that man? Right? This is the thing. You can actually have a lot of control on how you feel. Surprise, surprise. Women don't understand that. You can actually have a lot of control on how you feel. It's discipline. If there's a change, this is the thing why men do not like, again, women having male friends. Because obviously she couldn't control it. If you could, you shouldn't have hanged out with these guys, with that male friend. You shouldn't hang out with him. You shouldn't talk to him. You were in a relationship. This man should be non-existent to you. But no. Why this man is not non-existent to her? Because she assured her boyfriend that, oh, I don't love him. I don't want to be with him. He's just my friend. He's just my best friend. Right? That's the shit women do. And I've been there. My last relationship, she had a male best friend, a guy best friend, since they were young. And I've said that that's not cool, right? That's so suspicious because I've told her that this guy wants her, and she's like, no, he doesn't want me. He doesn't want me. No, we've been friends for so long since we were kids. All this shit. I said, no, he wants you. For whatever crazy reason men have, I don't know, not wanting to hurt the friendship. He hasn't, tried to get with her. So I told her, go ahead, tell him, be upfront with him. Ask him, does he want to be with her? Well, surprise, surprise, he did. Because I saw the signs. He buys her gifts. He was there for her for any kind of reason. So, no duh. That's one of the things where I really disliked her having this guy best friend. He wanted her, and he constantly tried to do things to get with her. She always assured me that nothing's happening, nothing's gonna happen, all this shit. But again, shit like that, if you actually love the person, that's not cool. That's not cool. And that was one of the things that really irked me. So I've been there and I've done that. And I know how guys think. They will play the long game. Guys will play the long game. As crazy as guys are, we will play the long game. So yeah, I've been there. I've done that, and I've seen that. So yeah. Again, like I said, this is a video that perfectly gives credence to why it's not insecurity, but to why men are against guy friends and against girls trips. Right? Just two of the things. I could think of other things, but out of those two things, this is why guys are against it. So, what do you guys think? All right. I wanted to react to this video. I saw this video today. I couldn't find the original video, so I guess I'm reacting to another. He's a pretty big TikTok creator, so I'm reacting to his video of it. But let's react to it.
Okay, before you tell me that I'm everything that is wrong with women these days, listen to what I'm really saying. Listen all the way through. So I, a couple months ago, had lost my job, and I needed to borrow money from someone until I was able to pay them back. So I borrowed money from my man, right? My man at the time. And I kind of felt weird about that because he knew I really needed it and he never offered to give it to me. He waited until I asked, and then I basically had to beg because he was, asking me these questions. I don't usually give money out, this whole thing, and it already gave me an egg. Like, literally when he said, like, I don't usually give money out, I was just like, okay, and I was just not finna talk to him. Like, I was gonna stop talking to him because after that, it's like, if, I know you can help me, and if you don't want to, then we're having a little bit of a disconnect, and I'm gonna find a man who will. Like, it's not that deep. I wasn't gonna get mad. I was just gonna, stop talking to him. But then he decided he was gonna give me the money, right? No, he wasn't gonna give it to me. He was gonna loan it to me. Whatever, cool. I said I would pay him back at the end of the month. The end of the month has come. I've been thinking about it. I have a lot of things I need to get done, and I'm still like really behind in bills because of the fact that I lost my job. So I'm trying to play catch up, and I finally got a little bit of money, right? So he texted me this morning, and he's like, "Oh, has your check still not cleared yet? I haven't received the money," which already is a sassy like way of asking for the money back. But granted, he shouldn't have had to ask. I should have just sent it to him.
So, what I'll probably listen to his take as well because I like this creator. So that's the thing where that's the insanity of it. So she's just complaining that she had to, her struggles that, oh, her man should have just given her money. This is the thing where women don't understand. Most people live paycheck to paycheck. Most people. A lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. So there's no telling. She's not being clear. Who knows about this man's financial, status. And she just got fired or whatever. Lost her job. So I don't think that she needs a few dollars. Most likely maybe a few $100, maybe $1,000, whatever. That's not this is the thing where women's perspective on money is so unrealistic. Because women think $100,000 is not much. Right? Women think $100,000 is not much. But in reality, it's insane. It's a high amount of money. So even spending couple $100, $300, $500, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I hate how, unless you are filthy rich, average people, a few $100 is a lot. It's not chump change. You're not gonna throw $100 on the ground and never think about it. You're not. To maybe a billionaire, if he lost $100 on the floor, whatever. But to an average person, I would cry if I lost $100. But no. Oh, he should have automatically given me money. It's like maybe this man had to dip into his savings for that. I mean, unless you were knocking on like homelessness, you got to take care of your shit. Doesn't sound like they were living together. So I think these are the things where, and here's the thing. I can understand. She said her ex-boyfriend. This is the thing where, honestly, men shouldn't be too stupid. If you give women so much money, how would men know that it will pay off? I've said this before. My ex, okay, I literally got into debt. 10 grand debt, right? So I could pay for her eye surgery. She was on the verge of going blind. So she was really like, I guess kind of begging me or kind of like being sad that she was losing her sight. So I loved her. This is my girl. Boom. I got 10 grand. Gave it to her so she can get the surgery. Well, she's an ex. And I'm still in debt. It's like, so, think about this in a man's mind. if our relationship ended and I'm in debt, what's the difference if I didn't get into debt and our relationship ended? Which one would I rather have? If a relationship is going to pretty much end anyway, would I want to have a no girl and debt, huge debt, or no girl? I think I would just say no girl. This is the thing. Women understand boyfriend, girlfriend, yes. Who knows how they've been together? Who knows how long they've been together? For me, I was with her for like a couple years, so I was invested. But honestly, I'm hurt. I'm hurt in the end. So this is the thing where a lot of men gotta use your brain, like the calculations. Is it worth it? Is it going to be a good thing? A lot of men, again, if they are living paycheck to paycheck, it may not be a good thing. And you know what? That's the thing. Women, when it comes to women and money, it just feels like they're using you. Because again, she didn't treat me any better. She did not treat me any better when I did that. It's like, it amazes me that, okay, I literally saved your eyesight. I should be treated like a king. But what? I was still treated like crap. So really, was that worth it? No. So, did she treat him that great? It's like, women think that, oh, he should automatically give me money. Well, did you treat him? This is the thing where women don't understand. Men would gladly give women money. But women don't understand that because you treat them like shit, it's not worth it. The balance is not there, right? The money that was given, it's not worth it. Because when you're still treated like shit, when you're still left or complained about, why even bother? So this is the thing where women understand that, yeah, they always get money from men, but what's the point? Because, or they already expect money from men, all this shit, because men know that you're only going to use me for money. And you're still going to treat me like crap.
Let me look something up. Hold on. I simply typed in what percent of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. A survey, 2023 survey conducted by payroll.com highlighted that 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, a 6% increase from the previous year.
Practically speaking, he probably didn't really have it to give to you. And even if he did, right, that was probably his savings. Notice how you didn't say a specific number because I'm sure it was high. Thousands of dollars. Expecting someone to just give that to you because you're on hard times, I don't get it. Now, if y'all live together, if y'all are really doing life together, you should expect that person to give it to you. We're living together and doing life together, you wouldn't even have had to ask. I understand. Sounds like y'all was living in two different places, though. Bro got a text you? Y'all just boyfriend and girlfriend, 2 separate apartments, 2 separate car payments, 2 separate insurances, all that. Like, y'all be mad that these dudes don't want to give you their last. Just imagine if it was flipped and a man was talking like this about a woman.
And like you said, right? They are probably living 2 separate lives, or they're not living together. And yet she's expecting of this man to have her back when she's like needing money. You're a full-grown adult. You probably, who knows how long this relationship. This is the thing. You're not like, it's not like a 10-year relationship. You're living together, or you're almost married. You're engaged, or whatever. It's like, if this man probably didn't have it, because if he had, like, let's say, hundreds of thousands in the bank, giving you money might be nothing. But he's probably not. He's probably in the not a better situation than you. This is the thing where again, average woman, this woman is kind of average to borderline and below average, but expects these absurd things that, oh, you should be giving me hundreds to thousands of dollars when I need it automatically, no questions asked, is ridiculous. Again, another thing where money is truly destroying. Women's thought on money is destroying the dating market. Right? How they're expecting of it. How everything they think about revolves around it. It is insane. I love it. The drizzle movement. But yeah. Yeah, that's the insanity of women.
I have a question. Has anybody like found their like
Oh, sorry. All right, let's check this video out.
I have a question. Has anybody like found their like husband or wife the normal way, like bump into each other at a grocery store or like going to the same coffee shop and they see that person, or like sitting on an airplane next to each other, or like hitting them with your car, but they're okay, but it's like a story, you know, and then they fall in love, you know? Or is that only in the movies? Like, do I have hope? Because I literally be thinking, like, do people do this the normal way anymore? Like, or is it just on social media, you sliding in my DMs? Because I don't really like that. Like, I just want it to be normal. Like, I want to, like, I'm delusional. I have a...
Yeah, I mean, you are delusional. But you're suffering from the whole movie delusion, and that's another thing. What's essentially facilitating how women are destroying the dating market. Because here's the thing, I don't. It's nice, right, to meet someone organically, right, in person. You meet someone, you fall in love. That's great. That is great. But here's the kicker. Women find most men creepy. Women find most men ugly. How many times, and I have videos to show it and prove it. Men that holler at women, men that are talking to women out in public, are shamed, are ridiculed, insulted, are put down. I mean, it's rare. For men, it's a crapshoot. It's gambling. You're gambling. You are literally gambling when men do it. They're gambling. Like, it's the odds are not in my favor. Right? Most men know that if I'm talking to this woman out in public, out in the real world, the chances are for her to accept me aren't high. So a lot of men don't even bother. This is the thing where women don't understand. They don't make a good environment for men to feel freely to just talk to women in public. To, if you find a woman in a grocery store and just talk to her, find a woman out and about and talk to her, a lot of women shame men for doing that. Especially nowadays. So, again, her dream is nice and all that, and I'm not saying it's impossible, it doesn't happen. But again, most women find most men unattractive. Most women find most men creepy. So it is a crapshoot that women cannot understand. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Most men can't tell, oh, is she going to find me attractive or not? It's a crapshoot. It's literally gambling. So I think it's ridiculous. I think this is... Let's play it a little bit.
Question. Has anybody like found their like husband or wife the normal way, like bump into each other?
And this is the thing, right? The normal way. I think it's women that has destroyed the organic in-person meetup. They have. Because one of the things I've heard so many times, women hate catcalling or hollering, or a man hollering at her, or a man, talking to her in public. I've seen videos, and I have videos showing that women are yelling at men to not talk to them. So really, women have destroyed that. Women have destroyed the men talking to women organically in real world. At least, let's say this, at least for the respectful, good, morally sound, good men, right? Men that respect women, they stay away. Because what? They don't want to be Me Too'd. They don't want to be yelled at. They don't want to be insulted. They don't want to be disrespected. The players, the bad boys, right? The Pookies, the Ray Rays, they will always try because they don't care. It's the odds game for them. It's a game. Good men, well, maybe sometimes you would take a chance, but it will be rare. Right? I'm not saying that it's impossible. Of course it's not. I'm saying women have destroyed that. Because women make it so difficult for men to even approach them. Right? And like I said, women find most men unattractive and creepy, so... And this is the thing. Let me talk about this, right? I'm not saying that social media and dating app hasn't affected the dating market. I think it has. Of course it has. But in my opinion, dating app has been a bit better for me. At least my self-esteem. At least for my self-esteem, dating apps has been better. Because here's the thing. It's not as debilitating of a rejection if a woman doesn't reply to your message, or she can insult you through the message. It's not as debilitating as if a woman, ignored me or insulted me in person. That's the difference, right? So, to be honest, I mean, playing the number games on online dating apps is easier than in person. Because again, if I talk to a girl, she finds me creepy, finds me ugly, well, in my face, it hurts. It's going to hurt my self-esteem. So it hurts my self-esteem a whole lot less when it's online. So that's my opinion. That's my view on dating apps. Of course, it's made in-person interactions non-existent or terrible. But to be honest, again, it goes with the thing where I'm saying how women have made organic in-person interactions terrible, because again, the insults, the disrespect, the demeaningness, the whatever, the shot to a man's self-esteem, yeah, that's not worth it. That's not worth talking to a woman in person or in the real world. It's not, in my opinion. That's why I'm not jumping for joy to go holler at this girl, holler at that girl. I'm not. So I don't know. For me, dating app hasn't been terrible. I mean, it hasn't been great, right? It hasn't been great, but I've gotten some girlfriends from dating app. So, yeah.
Or at a grocery store, or like going to the same coffee shop and they see that person, or like sitting on an airplane next to each other, or like hitting them with your car, but they're okay, but it's like a story, and then they fall in love, or is that only in the movies? Like, do I have hope? Because I literally be thinking, like, do people do this the normal way anymore? Like, or is it just on social media, you sliding in my DMs? Because I don't really like that. Like, I just...
This is a thing where I also think that women rely on a whole lot of hopium, right? Hoping for the 6-foot guy, hoping for the 6-figure guy, hoping for the Disney or movie-like scenarios. But I also think hoping is why women put little to effort into it. Because this is the thing. Women, and I've said it, women made dating difficult. Women make interacting with them difficult. And yet they don't put in effort. Like, if you go to a grocery store, why aren't you the one talking to a man? Like, talk to him. If you go out and about, why aren't you talking to a man? If you're on a plane, why aren't you talking to a man? No. The man should risk his self-esteem, risk his pride, and shoot his shot. When, God forbid, you find him creepy and ugly. Right? Who knows how, most women will, treat men poorly in public. Right? Especially if he's shooting a shot. I've been there, I've done that. Right? So that's the point where, how about this is women show, again, another thing where women are destroying the dating market is that they show practically no effort. No effort. Because you can easily complain about, okay, oh, do I not meet organically anymore? Right? In the grocery stores, on the plane, out and about, coffee shop. But they never say, did you actually put the effort in? Did you try to talk to the man? No. Women would never risk their self-esteem, risk their pride. Women would never. They would definitely risk the man. He should come up to me and risk it. That is the thing where I find it absolutely, utterly insane. Because women are the common denominator. They are the ones who pretty much destroyed in-person communication, in-person, the dating market, in person, right? They destroyed it. They, along with destroying chivalry and gentlemen, they destroyed, the in-person interactions. And yet, they can complain about it, but they won't put effort to fix it. Right? She's not going to go up to a man in the grocery store, like I said. She's not going to go up to a man in the coffee shop or go up to a man, on the plane. The man that you're attracted to, you're not going to go up to him. Because it will make it easier. Because, again, women have higher percent chances of success than men do. Right? I'm not saying that, it's 100%, but they have higher percent of chance. But no. They're not going to risk it. Because they're more prideful. Right? It would hurt a lot more. And usually, they will shoot much higher than men do. So that's the insanity of women right there. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Hopium, and I would definitely say that the low effort women put when it comes to dating, practically zero effort in my opinion. So they just hope. They're just gonna hope. They're gonna pray to God. Hopefully God drops a man in front of them. They're gonna hope for the Disney movie or movie-like scenario. Just hope. Ridiculous. Yeah. No, Looper, people don't talk to each other anymore, but like I was saying, I see back in the parents, or like at least the grandparents' day and age, people are at least more respectful to each other. It's the environment. This is the thing. This is the part where, and you know what, to be honest, is it that easy to read signals nowadays? I don't think women give good, clear signals. I don't think so. So, honestly, I don't. And here's the thing. It doesn't change because I think women are still shooting for top percent of men. So they're hoping for the top percent of men to go for them, even if they give signals and shit. So I think that's real. It doesn't help, so it's no difference. Because if you want the best looking guy, you give him all the signals you want. It don't mean that he will go for you. Because again, he has options. Now, I don't think women are giving signals to average men like that. So I don't know. But again, I would say this. Back in the grandparents' days, at least women weren't, in my opinion, as rude or mean as they are now. Because, like I said, women don't give men the environment to shoot their shot. Because if a man shoot a shot, she probably give him the side eye, the stink eye. She gonna probably like say something rude or disrespectful, or she gonna be mean to him, insult him, whatever, and hurt pride, hurt self-esteem. It is hard to bounce back from, and I've been there. So it was like, my self-esteem is like not that high, and I don't think I'm terrible, but in person my self-esteem is like not that good. So I think most men will suffer. Average men, I think most average men will suffer from that, where they in their mind they're thinking like, she's probably going to insult me, or she's probably going to give me a stink eye, or put me down, or think that I'm not that attractive. I'm fat, or I'm ugly, or whatever. I shouldn't have been talking to her. So I think it's just an environment. It's not like, oh, I'm not interested, stuff like that. But it's like, you're talking to me? You're crazy. You're not even on my level, shit like that. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think class. I can tell you this: modern day people, especially modern day women, class is out the window. So I wouldn't even put that in the same category. Talking about class. So I don't know. I don't think that's the same. But I think what do you guys think? Good live? I think it was a decent live. I think some good videos. I hope the big video, this one, was easy to listen to, or you guys could have heard it, because the ideas I had on this one was the main target. But yeah, hope it was a good live. Hope you guys liked it. But I think it was good for tonight. Yeah, hope you guys had fun. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. You guys are amazing. Looper, Equip, everyone. If you guys are still here, if you guys are still watching, it was a good live. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. Let's see. But yeah, thank you for all watching my other videos too. You guys are amazing. That's the thing. That Looper, that's the thing. I built this channel talking, right, to average men, right? You have the Fresh and Fit. They say shit, which is great and cool, but honestly, they are talking to the top 20% of men. Honestly, I think that's their target audience, in my opinion. Because honestly, they're not average men in my sense, right? They're pretty good with women. They are millionaires. So really, even that money alone, makes them not an average. I have an average job. I make average income. I'm not popular with women. Most women will probably find me not that good looking, right? So I honestly believe I created my channel for average men. My viewpoints, whether you disagree or agree, I honestly believe it's average men's thinking, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's all men's thinking, right? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying every man or every average man, but I think, I'm a voice for average men, in my opinion. So that's how I like to go about my videos. Like, I'm not talking about, how to date multiple women, how to cheat on women, or any of that shit. Because I don't think average men are like that. I think average men are good. I think average men are morally sound. So, that's my view. But other than that, yeah, I hope you guys liked live. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you for watching my lives. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting on my videos or any of my videos. Thank you for watching my videos. You guys are amazing. But yeah. Hope you guys have a good rest of the night.